Are you tired of regular greeting cards? Never flounder with another glitter-coated Christmas card again with these amazing electronic Christmas cards from Sierra Online. You'll never get a paper cut from those pesky envelopes ever again. Yes, Sierra Online has a set of electronic Christmas cards. These were actual applications you could run on your computer. They're not exactly games or really anything interactive, save for being able to type a Christmas message on one of the screens. They're just intended to be watched and enjoyed, and they are accompanied by your favorite Christmas tunes. And when I say favorite, I mean the ones you never want to hear again because retail has ruined them. Sierra is definitely not the first company to do Christmas demos. There was one released on the Commodore 64 in 1982. 8-Bit Guy did a very comprehensive review on that one and touches on a few others as well, so I'll put a link to the video in the description. I personally prefer these demos over others because I just do. Sierra put out a few electronic Christmas cards, each one lasting between 3 and 10 minutes or so. The first one, called A Computer Christmas, was released in 1986 using their AGI engine, and it just has a few holiday screens with some cozy animated visuals. It was presented as a living Christmas card and is intended to, quote, help you demonstrate the color and sound capabilities possible with today's personal computers while promoting the Christmas spirit within your store. So this was basically made for businesses to try to push sales. Maybe Sierra game sales? Huh, Ken Williams? It reminds me of putting on a fireplace video on the TV that loops for like 5 hours. I think that could be the modern equivalent to these, with the exception of the whole promoting your business thing. 1988's electronic card was titled Merry Christmas from Sierra Online and showed off the newly developed SCI engine. A few of the same screens from the previous program show up here, but with updated graphics. In 1990, we got a much shorter card called the Seasoned Professional, which is just kind of weird. And in 1992, we got a lovely wintry scene called Sierra Online Christmas Card 1992. Come on guys, you couldn't call it something a little more festive? I couldn't find too much information on these programs, but I do know that Teresa Baker is credited as the programmer for the 1988 version. She also worked on King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella, and the graphics were done by Jerry Moore, who did a lot of work on not only several Sierra adventure games, but also The Legend of Carandia, Malcolm's Revenge. The music was arranged by Mark Siebert, who also did a bunch of music from the Sierra adventure game catalog. The Seasoned Professional has its own set of credits listing Ken Williams as the executive producer and Bill Davis as the designer. Some interesting trivia for you. Bill Davis not only worked on a few other Sierra games like The Dagger of Amon-Ra, but he's also an Emmy Award-winning graphic designer who did a lot of the title sequences for NBC, specifically The Johnny Carson Show. Sierra had connections, my friend. This card actually has a little bit of a storyline with a guy trying to act out the correct holiday, but always seems to get it wrong. The 1992 version has a credit to Dynamix, a video game company bought by Sierra in 1990. This is probably the prettiest of the four, though it is a little short. These are rather simple by today's standards, but I do love them so. They really strike a nostalgic chord with me and remind me of a few Christmas memories I have. One year I was given the King's Quest collection, and a following Christmas I was given the Space Quest collection, so I do connect Sierra with the holidays. And part of the reason I liked Sierra as a company was their ambition to create things beyond adventure games. I think that was always Ken Williams' vision, to have a company that did a lot of technically advanced things and was always pushing the bar. Beyond their adventure games, they also developed simulators like Jones in the Fast Lane, edutainment games for kids, applications like the one I'm showing here, and they also got into publishing games by other companies, and they even had their own magazine. Coincidentally, I own the Christmas edition. Sorry, I probably deviated from the tracks a bit there. The point I wanted to make is that I like these electronic Christmas cards and respect that Sierra wanted to do so much. And these scenes are pretty cute. You have a nice little fireplace with some socks and chestnuts, a sleigh ride scene, a guy shooting down innocent people with arrows, and angels! Oh my god, they're multiplying. Kill them now, holy shit! So yeah, I don't have much more to say about these. I know a lot of people remember them fondly, and I just wanted to present them to you and say happy holidays. Now, I'm gonna go curl up with an Irish coffee while playing those Sierra games I was given on past Christmases. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next year.